Hello and welcome back to the channel. So we talked about the Fantastic Four in a previous video, but what about the X-Men? This is Marvel Ruins. Earth 9591 sucks, and Warren Ellis, the author of Marvel Ruins, ensured that. And the mutants of the Marvel Universe never had a future in which they live peacefully, and in this case, this universe is no different. In this twisted universe, the X-Men aren't the X-Men, and mutants have no freedom. In fact, in this world, Professor Xavier, the founder of the X-Men in Earth 616, is now the President of the United States. Along with his aide, Warren Warrington III, also known as Angel in Earth 616, he moved the White House to his home in Westchester, leaving the federal district a barren wasteland. News clips show that Emma Frost is a high priestess of a church of the next generation where children undergo surgery to activate their telepathic potential. And when we pick up with Phil Sheldon, the protagonist of the story, he's in search of something weird. He makes several encounters throughout his journey, starting with who we know as Wolverine in Earth 616, but in this universe he's known as Canuck. He is a man who threatens patrons at a local bar in order to get free drinks, his skin affected by a bone disease that gives him a rotting smell. Jean-Paul Boubert, known as Earth 616 North Star, and his twin sister, Jean-Marie Boubert, aka Aurora, of Alpha Flight, are conjoined and living on the streets of Washington, D.C. Jean Grey works the streets as well, offering her services. In a disturbing moment, flying to Texas, Phil encounters the strangest of them all, a woman poised and well put together, and in fact, she looks pretty normal compared to what Phil's seen before. Hasn't spoken to him. Her nails start to dig into her hands, her face begins to shift, a mouth where her eyes should be, her teeth where her cheeks should be. This woman, you see, is Raven Darkholme, also known as Mystique. She's just suffered a stroke due to not taking her pills from her multiple personality disorder. On ground, Eric Eisenhart, also known as Magneto, is a hippie rallying against President Xavier's regime. However, when he is shoved by a government agent, his homemade magnetic suppressant is broken, causing him to release a massive electromagnetic energy, ending his life after the magnetic field pulls the plane towards him. We witness Phil as he moves closer and closer to the White House, where Warden Wilson Fisk, also known as the Kingpin, gives him a tour of the mutant prison where he sees the most horrific aspect of all. What we know as the X-Men is only a shell of itself. We see prisoners being held. Cyclops incinerated his family with his optic blast, so the government decided to blind him permanently by welding his eyes shut. Nightcrawler feeds on himself. And as for Kitty Pryde, the X-Men known as Shadowcat in Earth 616, she tried to phase through the prison walls to get away, and as a result lost 3 feet of intestines in the process, keeping her in a phasing state. But when Phil Sheldon asked Fisk why, it's simple, he says. We're doing what we're told to do. That's just the way it is. But thank you for watching. I know that this is kind of a darker universe and a darker take. I kind of like the messed up origins or messed up stories of certain comic book characters, whether it's different universes or Elseworld in case of DC. But please let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe and like this video so that way YouTube can understand that people watch this. Thank you for watching. Bye.